1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Good evening and Roll Tribe, ICC fans, and welcome to this presentation of ICC basketball here on the ICC Sports Network, as your 9-4 Indians are set to host the 12-4 Meridian Eagles. Hello, everyone. I'm Adam Gore, and I'm being joined by Mr. Jim Ingram here in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth. And we're going to crank up the Davis Ford pregame show and start the countdown to that First American National Bank opening tip here from the Davis Event Center. Jim, tonight is a big game for the Indians. If everyone tried to stay in the chase for one of the top spots in the conference, Meridian coming in tonight riding a 3-game win streak, and they're right now 1 game ahead of the Indians in the rankings.
No doubt about it. You said Meridian's 12-4, 4-3 in division, and we're 9-4, 3-3 in division. Big game here at home. Got a good crowd here tonight. Our men need to come up, and hopefully they'll show up and play very well tonight.
When we come back, we'll take a look at tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups for both squads, and we'll get Mr. Jim Ingram's Bank of Oklahoma keys to victory. You're watching ICC basketball here on the ICC Sports Network.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Hey, honey, could you help me with this? Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
First American offers online and mobile banking features to make your banking experience easy and safe. Activate or deactivate your debit card as needed, attach images to your transactions, apply travel notices to your account, and make person-to-person payments. You can even set up text alerts to guard against unauthorized spending or just to monitor your account balance. The best part is that you can bank anytime, anywhere. At First American National Bank, get that hometown feel the high-tech pay.
And welcome back to the Davis Ford pregame show. Less than a minute away from that First American National Bank opening tip between your ICC Indians and Meridian Eagles. Let's go ahead, Mr. Jim, and try to take a look at tonight's starting lineups. And once they start the national anthem, obviously we'll stop and pay attention to that. But let's go ahead and start with the Eagles.
The Eagles, again, tonight, starting out with Christian Terrell, number 3 at 5'10 guard, averaging 11 points a game. Zebediah Kirkwood, number 5, 6'3 guard, averaging 10 points a game. McKean Robbins, number 11, 6'1 sophomore forward from Meridian, averaging 11 points a game. Kobe Moore from Clinton starts at a forward, 6'5", and Randarius Hughes, another 6'6 forward, rounds out the starting lineup from Meridian.
Let's take you to the floor. All right, Mr. Jim, let's go ahead and take a look tonight's starting lineup for your Indians.
Thank you, Adam. Of course, starting tonight is Fred Cleveland, the 5'10 sophomore guard from Chicago, leading the team in scoring, Adam, with 19 points a game. Ty Mosley, the other young man from Chicago, 6'5 forward, averaging 12 points a game. Also, Deshaun Berry, the 6'1 sophomore from Hulka, starting tonight. Starting at center tonight, Walter Hamilton, 6'9 forward from Potts Camp. And rounding up the starting lineup is Rock Robinson, the 6'6 freshman from Pontotoc High School.
And that is tonight's Coca-Cola starting lineups. And Coach Grant Pate hope he has that same winning combination put together as ICC and Coke. We're just a few moments away from that First American National Bank opening tip. We're going to take one more timeout and come back with that here from the Davis Event Center on the ICC Sports Network.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
Why didn't you answer your phone?
You're not gonna believe what just... You bought a Coca-Cola with 0 sugar?
Yeah. Why?
Come on, it has 0 sugar.
Yep. And it's delicious.
I don't believe it.
Just try something new. You'll love it.
This does taste great.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me. And the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance. And I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want. And I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Welcome back to a rambunctious Davis Event Center here in Fulton, just moments away from that First American National Bank opening tip as we put the brakes on the Davis Ford pregame show. Looking for your next new or used automobile? Stop by 904 West Main Street right here in Fulton and experience the Davis Ford difference. Mr. Jim, your keys to victory tonight for the Indians.
Okay, Adam. We're dressing out 11. They're dressing out 14. Depth's important, but we've got to play good defense and offense and defensive rebound is keys.
First American National Bank opening tip is going to be controlled by Meridian. They're wearing the green and white ICC and their home white trimmed in red and blue. Man-to-man defense by the Indians to start the contest. Jumpers off the mark, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Pair of Indians fighting over the rebound, just couldn't quite reel it in that time. And Meridian catches a break early. This is a tough Meridian team, Jim. Their losses in the division come to the top teams in the division, Pearl River, East Mississippi, Northeast, and they've all been competitive in those. As a matter of fact, 2 of those 3 losses have only been by a basket. So this is going to be a very tough Meridian squad tonight.
And a well-coached team. James Green's their coach. We know about James Green. Played at Inglemoor, also played at Ole Miss. Outstanding coach.
Drive inside, kiss off the glass is good. That's number 11 for Meridian. That is going to be Roberts with the first basket of the night. Renaissance Bank shot is open. Renaissance Bank, the bank that understands you. Visit renaissancebank.com. So the Indians with the basketball now. This is going to be Fred Cleveland Jr. working over to the right side. Wants to work off a screen. Good switch that time. Now the lane just opens up over the middle. Hamilton's shot denied. Tough defense. Great pass. Even better defensive play that time by Meridian.
Good play by Meridian. Was a great pass, but Hamilton got it stripped.
So the Eagles with the basketball, working here on the near side of the floor. Long 2-pointers off the back iron, no good. Rebound is going to be easily inhaled that time by Mosley for ICC. Lady Indians, they're on the road at Meridian. We'll try to have you some updates throughout the night. That First American National Bank opening tip is scheduled for 6 o'clock there in Meridian. They try to go inside to Hamilton. Hamilton gets it now, gets it back to Berry. Drives inside, lost the handle on it, but touched it right before it goes out of bounds. And Jim, not a good start here for the Indians. Back-to-back turnovers. Well, technically the first one wasn't a turnover. It was a blocked shot, but empty trips to start the contest.
No doubt about it. Meridian's playing hard man-to-man defense. Give them credit playing good defense to start out the game.
So Meridian with it once again. Up in this one 2-0. After they took advantage of a miscue on the Indians by a rebound. Quickly around to the opposite side of the floor. Step back, thought about the two. Good defense on the part of Cleveland to take that one away. 8 seconds now on the shot clock. Lob it inside. Spin, baseline, looked like a double dribble, no call. Long three-pointer, hits it as time expires, and a big shot knocked down there. And Roberts, all 5 points right now. And Jim, just a tough break to the Indians to get that double dribble call.
No doubt about it. Give Roberts credit. He got his composure, nailed the three, 5-0. Meridian up early in the ball game, 17:40 left in the first half.
Indians looking for their first basket of the contest here. Being patient, working against this man-to-man defense. Fred Cleveland Jr. wanting to work one-on-one, looking to go baseline, up and under. Nice move and the basket. That's what the Indians needed there, Jim. Nice job, ISO for Cleveland. He's able to finish with a kiss off the glass.
Good job by Cleveland. Leads the team 19 points per game. He's a pure shooter. Great job there.
One of the top 5 scorers in the conference. Going to have a big night out of him tonight as well. That ball saved in bounds. Three-pointer on its way and good. Extra effort. And I tell you what, you got to get a hand in Roberts' face. He's got all 8 points now for the Eagles.
8-2, 17 minutes left in the first half. As you mentioned, Roberts got all 8 points.
Timeout on the floor taken here by the Indians. We're going to take the timeout with them. Let's hear from Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi and be back with more right after this.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back out of that timeout, being brought to you by the Bank of Okolona. John Harrod and all the fine folks out at the Bank of Okolona are proud to help bring tonight's action your way here on the ICC Sports Network. They're located at 227 West Main Street. You can visit bankofokolona.com for more information. And Jim, out of that timeout, a turnover by the Indians.
We didn't need that, Adam. And Roberts, as you mentioned, has all 8 points from Meridian here. They're up 8-2. Roberts averages 11 a game. I think he's going to get that.
He's well on pace for sure. ICC now wants to come out a little bit of pressure on their own here. A 1-2-2 style press. Meridian, no problem. As soon as I say no problem breaking it, ICC forces a turnover. Three-pointer on its way. Yes. Fred Cleveland buries the three, and a nice job there, getting out and applying the pressure and getting points off the turnover. 3-point contest. 16 and a half to go now until halftime.
8-5 is Roberts against Cleveland so far in this ball game.
Meridian much more patient against the press that time as he get it across with 15 seconds now on the shot clock. Wanting to work baseline. Up and under, layup no good. A lot of contact, no foul call. Offensive rebound ripped there by Meridian. Now they drive inside. That shot's up. Blocked, but they're going to make up call after that first one because there's a whole lot of contact on the first one. Not as much on that one. And guess who's going to the line, Mr. Jim?
No doubt, Roberts going to the line. Could get double digits here early.
So Roberts, as we talked about, has got all 8 points so far for Meridian. A chance to already enter double digits. First one good. Snuck that one in across the front of the frame. 9-5 now is the score. ICC fans, Tommy Morgan real estate agent Ricky Murphy reminds you that when you're ready to step to the line and make your move to your next dream home, give him a call at 662-321-9824. That's 662-321-9824. Second free throw was no good. ICC now with the basketball. Fred Cleveland Jr. picks up his dribble, in trouble here. Now works it around outside. Barry with it, and that's a push in the back. And that foul's going to be whistled there on number 21, Hughes.
9-5. Eagles up by 4, 15:50 left in the first half.
Kevon Pearson will check in here for the Indians. This substitution being brought to you by the Sonic of Fulton. They're a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics. They want to remind any ICC students you're looking for a job, full-time, part-time, daytime, nighttime, stop by and see them at the Sonic in Fulton. As that was a beautiful move there by Fred Cleveland Jr. But yeah, just hit the red button at the Sonic, ask for an application, and they'll be happy to bring one out to you. Indians clawing their way back into this one. And Jim, we talked about it before the game. We saw the trio that took the floor. We knew this could end up being a long game tonight was the way they traditionally call, and it's been that way so far.
No
A lot of
doubt about
ticky-tack things.
No doubt about it.
Not knocking them. That's just kind of the, I guess you can say, the scouting report on the stripes, if you will.
That's their MO. These three guys call it close. Maybe a little bit too close at times.
Yes. Indians have fought back into this one, trail by 2. Coming up on 15 minutes to go here in the first half. Meridian with the basketball. Working around the perimeter. Now 2 seconds. Going to have to fire up a rush 3. It's on its way, and that one rattled in good. Terrell finds the bottom of the basket. Meridian red hot from outside, Jim.
Terrell's the first one that scored besides. Does not have the name of Roberts. Give him credit. Hit a big 3.
So Fred Cleveland Jr. with the basketball now. Man-to-man extended well beyond the three-point line. Tried to get it underneath the Hamilton. Meridian did a great job of collapsing that time and forcing the turnover.
12-7. Eagles up with the ball. 14:40 left in the first half.
Inside out they go. They want another 3 on its way. That one rattles in and good. Back-to-back jacks now for Terrell and Meridian. Doubling up the Indians +1 right now. 15-7. 14:30 to go until halftime. Indians need a basket in a big way this trip down the floor, but instead it's a turnover again. Turnover bugs have ate the Indians up here early. That time just Roberts couldn't find a handle on the basketball on the way up, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians.
I think Roberts thought he was going to get fouled. Nobody touched him, and actually just lost the ball to the layup.
Multiple substitutions coming in here for both teams. For ICC, it's going to be Gentry entering the contest along with Steen. And for Meridian, it looks like Ellington will enter the contest. These substitutions being brought to you by the First American National Bank. Follow the flag to find the First American National Bank location nearest you.
Adam Ellington is their leading scorer and their leading rebounder, and he does not start for them.
And it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to be in favor of the Indians. Good hustle that time by Pearson. Actually going to say ICC caught a break because Pearson was out of bounds when he tied the basketball up, and it should be Meridian's basketball. But we'll take it. We need them kind of breaks early.
No doubt about it, Adam. 15-7. Eagles up by 8. 14 minutes left in the first half.
So Cleveland with the basketball now, wanting to work one-on-one here. Trying to go with that high pick and roll, and again, the Indians just can't find the handle on the basketball. Tried to go for the jam, and it was blocked. Clean block that time. And ICC dodged a major bullet there.
I think that was Gentry with that block. Great effort.
Gentry with the block, and here's something ironic on a former Indian. Kirkwood, as that jumper is up and good for ICC.
And that was Gentry with the basket.
Of course, we knew him as Akeem Kirkwood. He's going by Zebediah Kirkwood.
Correct.
Played ICC, I think, 4 years ago, back when Joseph was here. Of course, Joseph Jones up here with us in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth. Got Z Taylor updating Twitter for us along the way as well. That three-pointer off the mark, no good. 13 minutes to go now until halftime. Jim, you kind of taking in this first part of the first half. What are your thoughts?
We're settling down now. We've been turning the ball over, rushing some shots. We just got to settle down, get some good shots. Meridian's very quick, and they're going to rebound the ball. We're surviving right now. We're going to make a little run, I hope.
Steen got away with the travel and missed the layup. Got away with a couple of travels, actually. So either way it goes, turnover gives the ball right back to Meridian. They lead at 15-9 now, coming up on 12 minutes of play here in the first half. Again, remind you, Lady Indians on the road at Meridian. We'll try to get you updates throughout the night. If you're looking for that one, it's on mcceagles.live. That's mcceagles.live. I believe it's going to be on the green channel. They have a green channel and a white channel, as we'll try to do some live check-ins throughout the night as well.
Turnover Meridian. A lot of turnovers, both teams. 15-9. Eagles up by 6. 12-10 left in the first half.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth here as ball skipped across to Pearson. Pearson calling for a screen. Now wants to drive inside. Lost the handle of the basketball. Out of bounds, and the ball will go back to Meridian.
Adam, we need to settle down. A lot of turnovers, our own turnovers, not being caused by the opposition. We got to settle down.
Yeah, a lot of unforced mistakes in that sense there. A pair of substitutions coming up here for the Indians. Mosley will check back in the game. Number 22, Daniel Mayfield, will check in for the first time tonight. These substitutions being brought to you by Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works. They're a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics and Itawamba Community College. ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination. Well, Jim, right now it's a turnover fest, back and forth in this one. And really the difference right now is the three-point shooting for Meridian has just given this slight edge.
You're right, Adam. As you mentioned, 15-9, Meridian up. ICC with the ball.
That time they went inside to Steen. Steen went hard to the basket and fouled. But he'll have a chance at a pair of free throws coming up here. Well, Thursday we'll be back here on the Red Channel. Gulf Coast coming to town.
Gulf Coast women's game.
As the first free throw is up in and good. That's from Steen. That will be a 5:30 tip here at the Davis Event Center. So we invite you all to come out and enjoy some basketball. If you can't, join us right back here on the Red Channel. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, ripped down that time by the Eagles. 5-point contest, 11:32 and counting here until halftime. We invite you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime report. We'll have some stats and more coming your way, part of the Little Caesars halftime show here in Fulton. And we've got a foul away from the basketball. And that one's going to go against ICC. I believe it's going to go against Steen, and it is. We do want to remind you tonight you can see a special feature on Coach Grant Paint on WTVA at 9 and 10. It was originally scheduled for 5 o'clock, but some technical difficulties kind of wiped that one out. But you can see that along with highlights of tonight's game. As Matt St. Jean here shooting highlights. Appreciate Matt doing that and the story. As there's a drive to the basket, no good. Ball loose on the floor, and Meridian comes away with it. Neither team can really get in a rhythm right now.
You're right, Adam. A little sloppy on both sides. Meridian with the ball, up with 11 minutes until halftime, 15-10.
Quickly around the perimeter they go. Three-point basket on its way. Back iron, no good, and Mosley easily scoops up the rebound. Indians need a basket in a big way here. They trail at 15-10, 10:40 to go until halftime. Fred Cleveland Jr. with the basketball, wanting to work off a pick and roll. Good switch that time by Meridian to take it away. Now they kick it right back out, and the Indians are going to reset with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Now make it 10. Jr. pulls up a long two. He's hammered. Couldn't get the shot to fall, so he'll go to the line to shoot two. Jim, noticing how Meridian plays, they like to go for block shots. I think right now if you're ICC, you use that aggressiveness against them like you just saw Fred do there. Ball fake him, get him in the air, and draw some contact.
No doubt about it. He got ahead of his man there. We set a little bit of screen. He did make some contact with him. We know Fred can knock down these free throws.
First free throw in and good. These free throws are being brought to you by the ICC Alumni Association. We invite you to visit iccms.edu/alumni to find out how you can help support Itawamba Community College by joining the Alumni Association. Second free throw is rattled in and out, no good. Jim, the Indians have not played well offensively, but still only down 4 in this game. You got to feel good right now if you're ICC, but would love to find that offense to come to life.
You're right, Adam. We just hadn't gotten any type of rhythm right now.
And there's another foul called.
Steen's second, I believe.
That is going to be Steen's second foul, fourth team foul here against the Indians. So it'll be Meridian basketball on the baseline. Substitution coming into the game here for ICC. Walter Hamilton will check back in. Steen will check out. So Meridian will have it underneath the basket. Kick it out for 3. It's on its way, halfway down, no good. And Cleveland rips the rebound. ICC with the basketball. Mayfield bumped and count it. That's what the Indians needed right there, Jim, was to get that shot to fall and see if that might ignite some of their offense.
Good job by Daniel. Getting inside, got the basket, got a chance for a three-point play. The old-fashioned way, 10 minutes until halftime, 15-13, Eagles up by 2.
And can't get the free throw to fall. Indians struggling from the free throw line tonight. It's almost like they make one, miss one. Back-to-back misses, though, for the Indians now. And the game is 2. Meridian with the basketball. It was all Roberts to start the contest as that ball's going to be slapped out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. Roberts came out, Jim, I believe, scored 8 of their first 11 points.
Correct.
And it's kind of been quiet since then.
He has. He's picked up one other point. He's got 9 of their 15. But we've played better defense on him late here in the first half.
10 seconds on the shot clock now. ICC staying in that man-to-man defense. Almost like they fall back in a matchup zone, if you will. Three-pointer good. Well, I talked it into existence there, Jim. Roberts said, don't forget about me, Gore. Here's a 3. 18-13, Meridian with the lead. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take the timeout with them. Hear a few words from Renaissance Bank and be back with more right after this.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
And welcome back out of the timeout. It's Meridian 18, ICC 13, 9:23 to go here until halftime. Adam Gore, Jim Ingram, Raphael Henry, Lee Adams, Joseph Jones, and Z Taylor all on tonight for the contest here between ICC and Meridian. We are confirmed that the Lady Indians are on the green channel down in Meridian, as that's just moments away from tipping off down there. Indians nearly turn it over. Have to hurry here. 3 seconds on the shot clock and somehow get it back. And the shot is not in time. Shot clock violation. It would have been a blocked shot anyway, so Indians just couldn't quite find the handle on the basketball that trip down the floor, Jim.
You know, we're fortunate, Adam. We've had a lot of turnovers. We're only down 5 here with 8:52 left in the first half. If we settle down, we'll get back into this game.
So Meridian with it, wearing the green and white. ICC in their home white, trimmed in red and blue. Meridian being very patient with it, working it around now. Kirkwood back up top, trying to get the size advantage inside. They do go inside. Shot is up and good. Nice move there by Ellington to gather himself and finish around the basket. The Indians just can't get a run going. It seems like every time they get something going, either a turnover or Meridian will answer with a couple of baskets of their own. So ICC needs to find a way to put some points on the board and get some stops as well. Mayfield.
Good job by Daniels. Come off the bench, got 4 quick points here. We're only down by 5. 8 minutes left in the first half.
I'll be honest with you, Jim. When I looked up and saw we're only down by 5, I was kind of surprised because it just doesn't feel like a 5-point ball game right now.
You're right. We just hadn't gotten to any type of rhythm. We played good defense, and maybe that's why we're hanging around.
Meridian with it now. Kicks it back out. Thought about the 3. Drives inside. Had the ball stripped away. Got it back. Stripped away again. Then the shot was blocked. Great job staying with it that time by Hamilton. After it was stripped away a couple times by Mayfield, Hamilton eventually gets a blocked shot, and ICC gets the basketball. Fred Cleveland Jr. wanting to go to work. Kicks it into the corner. Nothing there. Now gets it back. Driving in the paint. Takes it on his own. Tried to dish it off. Instead ends up getting it batted away, and good defense by Meridian. Eagles with the basketball now, working it up top. Swings around the perimeter, looking to go inside. Can't quite get the entry pass they're looking for to Ellington. Ellington working hard in the paint, and eventually there will be a foul whistle on the Indians here. I don't like those calls, Jim. Both guys battling in the paint. You've got the offense and defense being physical. Neither one of them doing anything to kind of get an advantage over the other. I say let them play in that case, but the officials blew the whistle.
Hamilton on the foul, his first foul of the ball game. I think ICC now has 5 fouls in the ball game. The Eagles have 4 fouls.
So Meridian with the basketball. 20 seconds on the shot clock after the foul. Throw it to midcourt. Now they drive inside. Shot denied. Big time block shot there by Mayfield. Robinson couldn't get the shot to fall, but there's the tip on the other end. Good job by Hamilton following that one up, and Jim, hopefully that defensive play there will spark the Indians here.
You got to win with defense, and so far we've hung around with defense. Only down 3, Adam, 20-17, 6.5 minutes till halftime.
Inside they go to Ellington. Up and under he goes. Layup is good. Beautiful move there by Ellington. He's just tough to guard when he's that close to the basket.
No doubt about it. Good left-handed bank off the backboard. As we mentioned, he does not start, but he's their leading scorer and their leading rebounder.
So the Indians with the basketball. Robinson with it now. Into the corner they go to Mosley. Mosley thought about taking the baseline, was taken away. Spins, jumper up, back iron, no. And the rebound ripped down by Ellington. So Meridian with it. As we said, ICC, they got a little bit of a spark. Then Meridian kind of snuffed it out quickly. Inside 6 minutes ago now until halftime.
Well, Ellington and Hamilton are really battling underneath.
2-pointers off the mark, no good. Rebound, last touch they're going to say by Meridian. It'll be ICC basketball. Indians getting another substitution here. Thompson checking in for the first time tonight for the Indians. Isaiah Thompson, I'll end up calling him Isaiah Thomas, so I apologize if I do that in advance. That's just the Piston fan.
There you go. There you go.
Coming out of me. But Thompson will check in here for the Indians. Well, Jim, you talked about it. Depth, foul trouble could be an issue as ICC with only 11 guys on the roster, and Meridian travels with a small army, bringing 14 of their 18 on the roster to the game tonight. Another missed opportunity. Good defense by Meridian to take that one away. Inside they go, and that's going to be a hand check foul. And again, just one of those fouls that you're left scratching your head after the call.
I thought he lost the ball going up.
So it'll be a pair of free throws coming up here for the Eagles. This will be Terrell. First free throw rattles in good.
Terrell's got 7 points, and he's played very well tonight, chasing Fred Cleveland the entire game at point guard.
Chance to push the lead back out to 7. And he does. Big makes there by Meridian. They've pretty much held this 5 to 7 point lead throughout the entire first half. ICC's gotten it down to 1 once, but it's been all Meridian since then. Barry with the basketball to Robinson. Robinson nice inside, and he is going to be fouled as he goes hard to the basket. And Meridian fans and coaches want to say he kind of led with an arm to push off that time, and the officials saw it the other way.
We'll take it. We need the shots.
Points with the clock stopped. That could be big here early on here. Free throws, though, have not been kind for ICC here in the first half. Shooting less than 50% from the charity stripe. First one's up and good. Waiting the second free throw attempt here. And got them both. Solid from the line that time for Robinson. ICC hanging around in this one. Got to find some stops here, though, defensively.
No doubt about it, Adam. Putting a little press on them. 24-19, Eagles with the ball. They got a 5-point lead. 4.5 minutes to halftime.
Eagles, they can get out and run when they want to, but they do a good job of running their set offense as well. Leading inside to Ellington. Ellington gets it. Gets a little help defensively. And then the ball eventually finds its way out to the Indians. There's the stop. Now you got to get some points here on the other end. Mosley with it, wanting to work off a screen. Good switch there by the Eagles. Mayfield spins, pump fakes, shot is good. Big basket there for the Indians. Makes it a 3-point contest, 24-21. 3:50 to go here until halftime. Layup finds its way in. That was Kelly.
Reuben Kelly, his first 2 points of the ball game. Let me mention Daniel Mayfield. He's come off the bench giving us a lot of energy, 3 from 3 from outside, playing very well for the Indians.
Mosley with the basketball now, wants to work one-on-one, goes inside. His shot is off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped out, and a rare offensive rebound for the Indians as Mosley finds that one. Robinson with it now, drops it back to Ty. Drives inside, his shot is up, no good. Rebound being fought for, Meridian comes away with it. Eagles didn't have the numbers. Wisely backs it back out now and resets the offense. Into the corner they go. 3-point basket. Back iron, no good. Offensive rebound. Turn around. It's off the mark, no good. And the rebound inhaled that time by Mayfield for the Indians. Boy, the Indians dodged a big-time bullet there.
No doubt about it. Ellington had the ball underneath. We played good defense. Didn't foul him, and he missed the shot.
So Mosley with the basketball now. Yo-yoing it back and forth in the mid-court circle. Now wanting to work one-on-one. Draws the double team, drives inside. Ellington challenges, but Mosley wins the layup. Nice job there challenging the big man and getting the shot to fall.
Need to get him going. That's his first 2 points of the ball game. But we cut the lead to 3, 26-23, 2.5 minutes to halftime.
So Meridian with the basketball now. This is Kirkwood with it. Looks underneath quickly. Shot is up and count the basket. Ooh, good move. That's all you got to say. It's just a good move that time by Roberts as he created the contact and leaned into the defender and got the shot to fall and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way. And, you know, you can't really talk bad about it because that's how you're coached to play and get the call, and it works.
No, that, and Deshaun Berry picked up his second, and he's staying on the court right now, Adam.
Yeah, Indians meant to be careful. We talked about foul trouble being an issue tonight, and it's rearing its head here early against the Indians, and that free throw is good. Roberts red hot to start this contest. Cooled off for a minute, and I mentioned something about it, then he's heated right back up.
He's got 15 of their 29 points. He averages 11 a game.
Well, he is, he's having a nice start.
No doubt about it. Got more than half their points.
Mosley leaves this one in the middle to Mayfield. Mayfield wants to go inside. Had to adjust his shot underneath. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Meridian. Not a good possession that time by the Indians. Inside out they go. Thought about the three. Nothing there. Challenges. Goes up and under. And the acrobatic shot falls that time for Terrell.
Good-looking point guard, Adam. Plays good defense. Got some offensive ability also.
Once again, the Eagles going a little bit of a run there. The Indians got right back in it now. Pushed the lead out to 8. One of their largest leads of the night, as that foul's going to be whistled on Kirkwood.
His first of the ball game. 31-23, largest lead from Meridian. They're up by 8. A minute 45 left to halftime.
Indians need to finish this final 145 strong here. Mayfield drops it off underneath. Reverse layup is good. Strong move there, and I like it. The Indians not afraid to battle Ellington as they get that basket to fall.
Gentry's come off the bench, giving us 4 big points.
Indians need to find a stop here defensively. Meridian wants to continue to pour it on offensively. Drives inside. High floater is up in and good. Well, Meridian's just got scores all over the floor. You can't focus on just one guy. As soon as you do, another one's going to burn you. Terrell gets that shot to fall there.
Terrell and Roberts have 27 to 33 points.
Rock Robinson for 3. That one's short, no good. Offensive rebound. And the Indians going to kick it back out now. Mosley with it, drives inside, bump for a second, then kicks it over and turns it over. One of those I think everybody's expecting to see him shoot at that time, but instead they get it right back on the other end. Layup is no good and a hard foul, and that one's going to be whistled on Mayfield. Again, every time the Indians have a chance to put something together, turnovers have just been the story of the game here in the first half.
Adam, we're down by 8, 33-25. Eagles shooting 2 free throws, up by 8, 43 seconds left to halftime.
Just now getting started down in Meridian for the women's game. We'll take a look into that one at halftime as the free throw is up and no good. Substitution coming in the game here for ICC. Pearson will check right back in here for the Indians. Second free throw is good. That's matching the largest lead of the night now for Meridian at 9. 13 seconds difference in the shot clock and game clock here. Cleveland drives inside, and he's fouled. Nice drive to the basket there. Drew the contact. And now, Jim, again, we talk about it. You don't usually talk about free throws this early, but for ICC, you got to start taking advantage of these opportunities.
And this is who we want at the free throw line.
Fred Cleveland Jr. at the charity stripe here for the Indians. First one is good. Nothing but the bottom of the net there for the sophomore out of Chicago. Multiple substitutions coming in here for Meridian. These substitutions brought to you by Renaissance Bank. Visit rewardsextra.com to learn more about Renaissance Bank's Reward Extra checking accounts. As the second free throw good as well.
Cleveland now in double digits, got 10 points.
Meridian can hold off for the last shot if they want to. ICC in a half-hearted press here as Meridian a couple of passes and brings it across midcourt. Now 8 seconds. Into the corner they go. Three-point baskets off the mark. No rebound pulled down by the Indians. And that's how we'll end the first half of play. 34-27 is your score here at the break. We're going to take a timeout. Come back for Little Caesars halftime report and more. ICC trailing it by 7 at the break. Back with more right after this.
One Hot and Ready Classic. We actually changed it with...
What? You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed! They've changed, Balloon Bro. You've changed, Karate Man. How can you dance during a time like this? You've changed. Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even better because we added 33% more pepperoni.
Give me one of those.
Walk in and walk out with the new Hot and Ready Classic with 33% more pepperoni.
Pizza.
Hey, Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, roll Tribe!
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
One Hot and Ready Classic. We actually changed it with...
What? You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed! They've changed, Balloon Bro. You've changed, Karate Man. How can you dance during a time like this? You've changed. Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even better because we added 33% more pepperoni.
Give me one of those.
Walk in and walk out with the new Hot and Ready Classic with 33% more pepperoni.
Pizza.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Little Caesars halftime report. ICC trailing at 34-27. Let's take a look at some first half highlights. And Jim, while we do that, why don't you update us on some Sonic stats?
I will. Again, Meridian leading 34-27 here at halftime for Meridian tonight. Roberts, who averages 11 points a game, leading the team with 15 points. Terrell, the outstanding point guard, who averages 11 points a game, has 12 points. So you got men there. 27 of their 34 points have come from those two guards. Kelly came off the bench, got 3. And Ellington, the big center, got 4 points from Meridian. They only had 4 players score in the first half. For ICC, Fred Cleveland, our leading scorer, has 10 tonight. Brian Steen has 1. Tyrone Mosley has 2. Got to get Mosley started here. He usually averages 12 a game. Hamilton has 2. Robinson has 2. Mayfield and Gentry came off the bench, played well. Mayfield had 6. Gentry had 4. 34-27 Eagles at halftime.
Well, Jim, what do you think some of the second half adjustments are going to be for the Indians?
Well, you know, we got to get into a rhythm, Adam, but we're turning the ball over too much. We're doing well, rebounding the ball offensively and defensively. Got to get Mosley going. He's only got 2 points. We got to get in rhythm. We got to rebound the ball, and somebody's got to stop Roberts. He's already got 15 points tonight. He averages 11 a game.
Your score here at halftime, ICC trailing Meridian 34-27. As we'll take a break and come back, we'll take a live look down at the women's game between ICC and Meridian. Back with more, part of the Little Caesars halftime report here from Fulton.
One hot and ready classic. We actually changed it with...
What? You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed! They've changed, Balloon Bro. You've changed, Karate Man. How can you dance during a time like this? You've changed. Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even better because we added 33% more pepperoni.
Give me one of those.
Walk in and walk out with the new Hot and Ready Classic with 33% more pepperoni.
Pizza. Want to make a good living? Come learn a skill at Max Home. Upholstery trainees start at $15.50 an hour. Our upholsterers average $23 an hour and can make above $28 an hour on production. We're also offering a $500 sign-on bonus to experienced upholsterers. Max Home is hiring for all positions and is willing to train quality people. Max Home makes all their custom-built products in the USA. Join the best, train with the best, be the best. Max Home, Bolton, Mississippi, and Max Home, Sulligent, Alabama.
Age-related macular degeneration is the leading cause of severe vision loss in adults over the age of 50. Symptoms are gradual loss to see objects clearly. Objects appear distorted in shape. Darker empty areas appear in the center of your vision. In a comprehensive eye exam, your optometrist will perform a variety of tests to determine if you have macular degeneration. For questions or concerns, call Cagle Eye Center in Fulton at 862-EYES, providing professional comprehensive eye care to the people of Itawamba County and the surrounding areas. Cagle Eye Center.
And welcome back. Your score here in Fulton, ICC trailing Meridian 34-27. We're just about 5 minutes away from the start of the second half. Let's take you a live look now down at the game between ICC and the Lady Eagles of Meridian. ICC up in that one 10-5. Let's go to that play-by-play now here on the ICC Sports Network.
Dominating the glass inside on Meridian early, and here is a pass out near the top of the key now for a reset here for Itawamba. 5-point game, Itawamba in control. Mid-range jumper left a little short. Sarah Williams flashes in and gets the rebound. Tell you what, Sarah had to work overtime for that one. Long pass up the floor, and that's off the glass and good there for the Lady Eagles as Brandley was found down the floor deep, and Meridian cuts it down to a 3-point game. All right, Meridian now trying to play some defense right here. I tell you what, Itawamba has just dominated on this end of the floor, rebounding the basketball. Once again, Sarah Williams boxed out really well right there and snagged the loose board. So with just about 4 minutes to go here in quarter number one, Meridian trying to hang in there with the undefeated Lady Indians inside the conference. And we've got contact down low. What's going to be the call? And it's going to be a charging call against Meridian. And they're going to get Murray on the contact. Let's take a look at that next level nutrition replay as Brandley was left wide open down the other end right there on that easy bucket. So Murray already guilty of her second foul. She's going to have to take a seat now as Fulford is going to check back in for Meridian. It's one thing about Meridian. You get one player in trouble with fouls. That's like having three players in trouble with the depth issue that Meridian has with only 3 players coming off the bench. Cowan, her shot was partially blocked on the way up. Couldn't get anything to happen. Here comes Itawamba back the other direction now. Pass down low. I think the shot was partially blocked by Walker on the way up. We're going to have contact along the baseline, and the call is obviously going to go against Meridian. I think they got Fulford, and if that's on Ebony, that's already her second foul. So a little bit of a developing situation with 2 players with 2 fouls now for Meridian. So Coach McGillberry going to have to keep a close eye on that as we progress here in this first quarter. So after the foul, that's going to be the 4th team foul on Meridian. Next foul will put Itawamba into the bonus, and there comes Meridian defensively. And Meridian coming back the other direction now. Mid-range jumper is in and good. Nice job there by Meridian. That was Amberly Brown who got the steal and the bucket, and Meridian closes the gap to 1 point. Itawamba trying to respond now, back out near the logo on that long pass over to Gillespie now. Along the far side wing now for Itawamba. Lady Indians penetrate. A little bit off balance shot. Got the roll. No, it didn't. Out of bounds, and it will go back over to Meridian. And actually, no, we're going to get a foul over the back. I think they called that on Gillespie, I believe. Thought the ball just harmlessly went out of bounds, but evidently there was a foul over the back, so that's the third foul on the Lady Indians now, as Itawamba will stay in a pressure situation defensively. Here's Brown, long pass up the floor here, and there's another pass inside to Cowan, and nice feed right there to Cowan. And look at that, Meridian is up by 1 here tonight against Itawamba. Good team basketball right there between Gabrielle Brandley and Cowan. And Meridian's got a 1-point edge here tonight over the Lady Indians. All right, near side over here, Williams and Cowan.
One hot and ready classic. We actually changed it with.
What? You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed! They've changed, Balloon Bro. You've changed, Karate Man. How can you dance during a time like this? You've changed. Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even better because we added 33% more pepperoni.
Give me one of those.
Walk in and walk out with the new Hot and Ready Classic with 33% more pepperoni.
Pizza.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just moments away from the start of the second half here. ICC trailing Meridian 34-27. Adam Gore, Jim Ingram here in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth. And Mr. Jim, what do the Indians need to do to be successful here in the second half?
Adam, we didn't have any rhythm in the first half. It was half-court game for both teams. We need to get some breakaways, get into a rhythm, get some layups, get ourselves going, continue to play good defense, and got an offensive rebound.
But the Indians are going to start out here with maybe a trapping-type zone. Meridian ready for it. This time they switch to a high-low set. They're going to dribble it back out and reset their offense. Oh, nice extra pass. Layup is good. Good job there being patient against the zone. Eventually found that easy layup, and Meridian strikes first.
It's Kirkwood's first 2 points of the ball game.
Indians in their home white, trimmed in red and blue. Meridian in their green and white. ICC needs a basket here. Not only do they need a basket, they need to string together some baskets. That's something they haven't been able to do here in the first half. Rock goes inside. Scoop shot is up in and good. Good answer that time by the Indians on the other end.
Good job by Robinson, because the guy had set, almost got a charge there, Rock. Found a way to get the shot off without hitting the man.
In the women's game, it's Meridian. You saw it. They battled back to take the lead. They now lead it 15-10, and there's a 2-point basket on the other end for Meridian. And ICC just struggling to make some stops. That's what happened with them in their previous game, and Coach Pate said just couldn't come up with some defensive stops in a timely manner, and that seems to be the case again here for the Indians tonight. So 18.5 to play here. Coach Andy Kurt checking in, brings up a good point. We can talk about this. We mentioned a little bit earlier, but the head coach for Meridian, James Green, a very familiar name throughout the area. He was on that Grand Slam team back in 1978 for Coach Norris Ashley. Went on to play at Ole Miss, coached at Southern Miss, and now back here at Meridian. So a little bit of legacy down there on the sideline for Meridian, I would say, Mr. Jim.
No doubt about it. He's well known in this area. An outstanding player, outstanding coach, and he's doing a good job, Meridian. Adam, we got to get Mosley going. He drew the foul there, got the first free throw. He's got 3 points, averages 10 a game. Try to get him more involved here in the second half.
A little bit of confusion on the floor right now. I'm not really sure what they're talking about. You're right, Mosley. We need to have him have a strong finish to the season here, as that second free throw is good. Again, down to 7. Like I said, that's pretty much where it's been all night tonight for ICC. They've trailed as much as 9. Or actually more than that. They trailed by 11, but 5 to 7 mark has been where Meridian has consistently held that lead. Meridian with it now on the right wing, wanting to drive inside. Good help defense, forces it back outside for three. Back iron, no good. And Cleveland with the rebound. That's what the Indians going to have to do there. They're going to have to hope for some misses and see if they can get some long rebounds and get out and run. Mosley to Cleveland for three. No, that one halfway home, but lipped out.
38-31. Eagles with the ball, 7-point lead, 17:50 left in the ball game.
Meridian with it. They're going to be a little bit more patient. That's one thing we talked about. They're a team that can get out and run when they need to. They're also a team that can really set up in the front court and sets up well. There's a three-pointer knocked down. And Jim, that's also been a difference tonight. Meridian's been able to knock down some threes. Threes almost non-existent for ICC in this contest.
And Terrell hits another one. He's got 15 points, along with Roberts got 15 points.
10 now is the lead here. Indians with the basketball, and that one's going to be slapped away, and it's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say it will stay with the Indians on the baseline, and 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Well, Jim, the Indians' offense looking much like they did in the first half, just all out of sorts again.
They are. Just have not gotten to a rhythm here and hadn't got to stop. And, we're hit some baskets, but we need to go on the 5, 6, 7-0 run when we can.
Meridian on the other end. Reverse layup is good. Nice job that time by Terrell to go underneath and dodge a couple of defenders and get the kiss off the glass. The largest lead of the night now is at 12 for Meridian.
Terrell's putting on the show, playing great defense tonight, also chipping in 17 points for the Eagles.
Indians with the basketball, and I sound like a broken record saying this, but need a basket. Mosley, too tough. Put back, no. Third time, not a charm. Fourth time, not a charm. And finally, Meridian comes away with the loose ball. Been that kind of night for the Indians, folks.
Good effort, Adam, but you missed 4 little tip-ins, but it's good effort by the Indians.
Meridian with it now, swinging it back around, being patient on the offensive end. Terrell with the basketball, wanting to work one-on-one against Cleveland. Drives inside, and they're going to say before the shot, the foul was on the floor. That was going to go against Cleveland on the foul.
Hey, Terrell's quick as a hiccup.
He is.
He is feeling it right now. He's got 17 points to lead the team, playing good defense and taking control with the point guard for the Eagles.
43-31, 12 is the lead. Largest of the night for Meridian. Turnaround shot is off the mark, no good. Mosley chases down the rebound.
Adam, we got plenty of time. We're only down by 12, 16 minutes left in this ball game. Just got to get going here.
Fred Cleveland Jr. in the paint, no good. Rebound being fought for. Meridian comes away with it. Another good-looking shot, just couldn't get it to fall that time for ICC. We talk about shots not falling. That's going to be the same case for the Lady Indians. They're trailing their game 23-13. That's with 9:44 to go in the first half. Three-point basket on its way, no good. Rebound pulled down by Mosley. Mosley's going to be flirting with double-digit rebounds already in the contest. Unfortunately for ICC, though, they just can't get anything going offensively tonight. Barry drives in, scoop shot, yes. Go. Big basket there, and ICC is going to take the timeout. We're going to take the timeout with them. Indians trying to climb their way back in this one, trailing by 10. Back with more right after this.
So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
And welcome back out of that timeout, being brought to you by Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works. They're a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics and even prouder supporter of Itawamba Community College. ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination. Well, Jim, we talked to Z in between timeouts, so let's kind of figure out what's going on in the women's game. Kind of like the men's game right now. Turnovers, turnovers, turnovers.
It's not going to help. As you mentioned, I think the ladies are down 10 points here. Got to settle down. We know we got the talent. Got to settle down and find a way to get a victory there at Meridian in the women's game.
Indians jump out in a press. Meridian, no problem. Bringing it across with a couple of seconds to spare. Meridian being patient on the offensive end. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Inside the paint they go. Jumper is up, in, and good. Roberts. Big game for Roberts tonight. Already eclipsed his points per game average, and he is pouring it on the Indians tonight.
Roberts has 17. Terrell has 17. They got 34 of their 45 points at them. Two guys.
Barry steps back for the jumper. It's no good. Rock Robinson with the rebound. Both players going to the floor. It's going to be a jump ball call here. Possession arrow is going to be in favor of the Indians. Well, really was nothing going on between the players. The officials kind of standing around acting like they're waiting for something to happen here. And it should be the Indians' ball because Meridian had it to start the half. So possession arrow is in favor of ICC. And now they're going to discuss the shot clock situation maybe. And they're going to put it down to 18. So no exchange in the possession, so that is going to be the case since ICC will have the basketball now with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Mosley with it in the corner. Mosley driving inside. Layup is good. That's the type of play we need out of Mosley for this remaining 14 and a half minutes in this contest, Jim.
We had a good screen, got him on a smaller guard. He took him to the basket, now he's got 6 points.
Meridian with the basketball. Looking to work one-on-one. Now they go inside. Jumper in the paint is good. Meridian's just getting so many high percentage shots. And that was a good-looking shot knocked down there by Moore.
Kobe Moore now has 4 points. Again, Meridian up by 12. 47-35. Indians have the ball. 13:50 left in the ball game.
Robinson with it now. He wants to go inside. He's bumped on his way to the basket. And it'll be Indians ball on the baseline. (25-19). Lady Indians down with 7:38 to go until halftime at Meridian. Their situation here, 47-35. 13:50 to go in the contest. Meridian leading ICC here as well.
Kirkwood picked up his third. They took him out of the ball game.
Jumper in the paint, good. Gentry got that shot to fall. Indians now make it a 10-point contest, 47-37. Meridian with it again. They like to get out and run when they have the opportunities, but do a good job being patient. Man-to-man defense out of the Indians. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Trying to work one-on-one. Step back jumper's good. Meridian is just red hot here in the second half.
He's feeling it. Terrell's got 19 to lead the team.
Nothing you can do about that one. Nicely defended by Mosley. He just stepped back and buried it. Indians with it now. Robinson tries to drive in the paint. And they're going to say foul on the floor. That's what you got to do if you're ICC. You got to challenge in the paint here.
No doubt.
See if you can get to the free throw line and maybe get some of these guys that are been their leading scorers tonight in some foul trouble. But as we mentioned, not really going to be depth an issue for Meridian tonight as they're traveling with 14 players. ICC with 11. Up and under they go. Shot is no good, but there is a foul.
Fouls now adding up from Meridian. I think this is their 4th foul of the half.
So ICC's got to take advantage of these free throws here and miss the front one.
49-37. Eagles up. Meridian Eagles win the men's game. ICC losing 49-37. 12:54 left in the ball game.
Second free throw is good. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
If this just cost a little bit less.
Let's take a look at that with the Renaissance replay. Make the right call with over 400,000 shopping discounts right from the Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking app.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
First American offers online and mobile banking features to make your banking experience easy and safe. Activate or deactivate your debit card as needed, attach images to your transactions, apply travel notices to your account, and make person-to-person payments. You can even set up text alerts to guard against unauthorized spending or just to monitor your account balance. The best part is that you can bank anytime, anywhere.
At First American National Bank, get that hometown feel, the high-tech touch.
And welcome back out of the timeout there. ICC trailing 49-38. Just under 13 minutes ago here in the contest. That timeout being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. They meet Monday nights at 7:07. They're located right across the street from the Student Service Building here in Fulton. Follow them on Twitter at ICCBSU. Three-pointer from the corner. It's good. Meridian staying red hot from the floor.
Adam, he just came off the bench and just held a long three-pointer.
Yeah, it's just one of those, I mean, we saw it in the first half. ICC would go on a run. Meridian would have an answer. And it just seems like ICC just can't get a stop as there's a jumper not down there for the Indians, but they're hanging around. They just can't get the stops when they need them defensively.
You're right. Let's give Gentry. Rashad Gentry's playing very well tonight. He's got 8 points off the bench.
That ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. 12:03 to go in this one. In the women's game, it's 5 minutes until halftime. ICC trailing that one 27-23. Meridian with it, spots up for a three-pointer. That one left short and no good. Rare miss here in the second half for the Eagles.
Adam, we're down by 12. Plenty of time left in the ball game. We've got 12 minutes left in this ball game. We need to get into rhythm, go on the run here.
Drive inside, kiss off the glass, no good. Rebound. They're going to say last touch out of bounds by the Indians. We're getting good looks, Jim. Just can't get them to fall. Timeout on the floor is like maybe a pin or something had ran on the floor. Coach Pate scoops that one up. Remind you, tune in at 9 and 10 o'clock tonight to WTVA News as Matt St. Jean. We'll have highlights from tonight's game, but also we'll have a special feature on Coach Grant Pate, as you'll want to be sure and tune in for that tonight on WTVA News. Going backside, layup is no good. Tip, and it hit the score clock, and I think ICC might have caught a break here, Jim, as I thought it was last touched by Rock on the rebound. But they're going to say ICC basketball. So the Indians need a basket this trip down in a big way. Meridian, we talk about their offense, but their defense has been getting it done as well. Robinson goes inside. He's bumped. Shot partially blocked. And the loose ball ends up in the hands of the Eagles. Some of the Eagles have also done a good job of tonight, Jim, is keep the Indians off the offensive boards. For the most part tonight, it's been one and done offensively for the Indians. Drive inside for Terrell. His shot is up and takes a friendly roll and falls. 14 is now the lead.
And Terrell has 21 to lead the Eagles. Go ahead, Adam.
And he's getting ready to sit in a pair of subs. Go ahead, Mr. Jim.
We're resting Cleveland right now, and Ty Mosley's at the point guard. Drive the ball underneath, found a way to get the ball inside to Hamilton there on the rebound. Got the two to go in. Cut the lead, 54-40 now, Adam.
So a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way, 54-42 is the score after that made free throw. Substitutions checking in here for both teams. ICC fans, Tommy Morgan real estate agent Ricky Murphy reminds you that next time you're ready to step to the line and make your next move, maybe to your dream home, give him a call at 662-321-9824. That's 662-321-9824. 2-4. Jim, the Indians cut it within 10 now. ICC needs to find that elusive stop here on the defensive end.
Need to get into a rhythm here. We got 10 minutes left in the ball game.
The Eagles looking to go inside to Ellington. Turnaround jumper, back iron, no. Long rebound tipped around, and the Indians find it. Well, there's the stop. Now, can the Indians find a basket here on the other end? Cleveland, who has checked back into the contest. Inside they go, and it's going to be, traveling call. Like he had a little help to the floor that time, but unfortunately for the Indians, the whistle not going in their favor. Anytime you see, of course you can't see it, but anytime you see Jim Ingram kind of lean back on a call, you know you don't necessarily agree with that one.
I believe he got hit a little bit.
So Meridian with the basketball now. They lead at 54-43, 9.5 to go in the contest. Around the perimeter, Meridian goes again. Do such a great job of running their offensive set, and there's a charge. Good take that time by Barry, the Hulka native, and that one hurt. You can kind of see him get up, rubbing his hip there. And I tell you what, Jim, that is the 6th team foul whistled here on the Eagles. Only one against ICC here in the second half. Next foul on Meridian will put ICC at the free throw line for the remainder of the game. Fred Cleveland Jr. with the basketball in the corner. Nearly lost it, and ICC is going to have to take a timeout. Timeout on the floor, 9:02 to play here. Indians trying to fight their way back into this one. Let's take a break. Hear a few words from our sponsors and be back with more right after this.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, Roll Tide!
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Welcome back as we reset out of that timeout. Meridian 54, ICC 43, 9:02 to play in the contest. That timeout being brought to you by the ICC Wesley Foundation. They meet at Tuesday nights right across the street from us here in the Davis Event Center. Follow them on Instagram at ICC Wesley. Well, Jim, the Indians, they've got a couple of stops. Just need to find a basket, and there's a big one there. Mayfield, turnaround jumper, he gets it to fall.
Good job on Mayfield. Mayfield and Gentry come off the bench, have 8 points apiece, playing very well.
And then a near 5-second violation. Meridian's going to have to take the timeout. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to check in live on the women's game right now going on in Meridian. As it's ICC at the free throw line. They're trailing that one 32-28. 2:13 to go until halftime. If you want to watch that one, it's on mcceagles.live, the green channel. That's mcceagles.live, the green channel. Pair of free throws made there for ICC. Those are big as ICC trying to find a way to climb back in this one, trailing by 2 on the road at Meridian. Tough place to play. You typically has a really good student section that come out to the games and kind of a smaller floor than most arenas in the league. And you take a look at it there on the screen right now. So a place that ICC has traditionally struggled to play basketball. Back to live action now here in Fulton. Indians trailing this one 54-45, 8.5 to play in this one. Meridian with it. This is Kirkwood. Want to bounce it back out. Or actually, he does keep it now, tries to drive baseline, and that's goaltending, but it falls through either way. Well, Kirkwood just wasn't going to give up the basketball that time as he drove to the basket, got the layup to fall. Even though it was goaltending called on the Indians, it fell either way, and a big basket to answer on the other end there by Meridian to push the lead back out to double digits.
56-45, 8:20 left in the ball game. As Adam mentioned, Meridian up by 11 points in this ball game.
Fred Cleveland kicks it back out. Three-pointer on its way. That one's short, no good. Offensive rebound there for the Indians. A rare one tonight. Drive to the basket, good. Mayfield has been a spark for the Indians tonight, Jim.
No doubt about it. Mayfield's come off the bench, double digits, 10 points.
Indians not going quietly into the night here. Meridian, though, making it tough. Not giving anything easy to the Indians, as there's going to be a blocking foul called here, and that one's going to go against Gentry. So 56-47 is the score.
Adam, you mentioned Meridian already has 6 fouls. We'll only have 2 fouls in this half.
Meridian being very patient on the offensive end here, trying to see if they can work Ellington open in the paint. Loose ball on the floor. Meridian dives on it, gets it back now. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Three-pointer on its way. That one airballed. Somehow got it back before, or they're going to try to say it's a shot clock violation. They're going to talk this one over here as the officials. It's going to be close. I mean, he had enough time to get it off as he shot it with 3 seconds. And they are going to say it's a shot clock violation, no basket.
All right, let's see if we can get some momentum going our way now.
That was the voice of Joseph Jones, former ICC Indian, with us. Go ahead and say it again, my man.
Man, let's see if we can get some momentum going for us now. We got a good call finally. Let's get it going.
That should help us. And Coach Green did not agree with the call of the Meridian head coach.
Yeah, he's getting his money's worth over there on the sideline here. But as Joseph said, Indians need to find a way to get it turned up here. Get that momentum swung on their side.
Well, Joseph's right. We're only down 9. We've been around 11 and 13 this entire second half. We could cut it to 7 or 6 here, put a little pressure on Meridian.
Indians scooping underneath. Hamilton with it. His shot blocked. Boy, Ellington's just such a difference maker for this Meridian team on both sides of the basketball. So every time the Indians get a little bit of a run, Meridian has had an answer tonight. And that was another answer there defensively with the block shot by Ellington. Meridian once again being patient. Ellington with the basketball. 5 seconds now on the shot clock. Terrell goes inside, throws up a wild shot and got the answer. The ball was nearly tied up. He somehow muscled it over, got the shot to fall, and that's just kind of been the tell the tape tonight for the Indians. 58-47, we're going to take a timeout and hear from Davis Ford and be back with more right after this.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
Well, Meridian came out, so they did not take the timeout, but hey, we were able to get a 30-second spot in there for Davis Ford. So next time you get ready for your next vehicle, stop by and see all the fine folks over at Davis Ford and 904 West Main Street right here in Fulton. Indians with the basketball, long 2, and there's a foul. Well, Jim, that's what we talked about. And, Joseph, you can kind of speak on this, too, being a former player. You see Meridian, they like to go for the challenge to shots, like to try to block each shot you put up. You got to use that aggressiveness against them, ball fake, maybe then drive to see if you can get some higher percentage shots.
Got to.
Free throw is good, and this is going to be something big down the stretch here for the Indians as well, as they're shooting free throws for the remaining 6:15 of this contest. and gets them both. Your score at halftime in the women's game, Meridian 37, ICC 33. A little bit of a shocker going on down there in Meridian. Well, that time, Meridian handles the press without an issue, and Ellington slams it home for the basket.
6 minutes left. Meridian up by 11, 60-49.
Again, this one not out of reach. The Indians just got to find some stops defensively. That jumper's off the mark, no good, and Ellington corrals the rebound. So Meridian with it now, 5:40 to go in this one. Kirkwood had his shot blocked, and it's out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Indians. Substitution coming in the game here. I believe this is going to be Steen. Yes, it is. Re-entering for the Indians. This substitution being brought to you by Sam's Town Market. Sam Ferris and all the rest of the crew out there at Sam's Town Market proudly serve some of the best meats and produces around the area, along with a wide variety of specialty items. Stop by and visit Sam's Town Market, located right there in the heart of Manatachee. Look them up on Facebook as well. That's Sam's Town Market.
Mayfield on the foul, Adam. We still only have 3 fouls. They'll take the ball out of bounds. 5:28 left in the ball game. Meridian 60, ICC 49.
Meridian lobs this one in, and it was to number 11. And Roberts, the smallest player on the floor, had him in the middle of the paint for a lob and nearly got the shot to fall. Mosley gives it up outside to Mayfield now. Mayfield wanting to drive inside. Scoop shot rejected by Ellington. Ellington at least north of 6, maybe even 7 or 8 block shots tonight.
He's a force underneath.
Meridian with it now, leading this one 60-49. Inside 5 minutes to play. Kirkwood with it. He's going to dribble it back. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Puts the shot up. He's fouled. I tell you what, we've seen a very good Pearl River team kind of barnstorm their way through ICC here earlier this season. Of course, Meridian played them tooth and nail. This is a Meridian squad that I think once postseason gets here, Jim, could really give some teams fits, because they're good inside, they're good outside. They've got a very patient offense. And they've got some guys, multiple guys, that can be some scoring threats as well.
You're right, Adam. They've got depth, and they got outstanding coaching also.
4:41 to go in this one, 61-49. Meridian. Second free throw good as well. And Meridian's pretty much led this one from the tip, as it's going to be a timeout, full timeout taken. We'll take it with them. Be back with more right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
One Hot and Ready Classic. We actually changed it with...
What? You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed! They've changed, Balloon Bro. You've changed, Karate Man. How can you dance during a time like this? You've changed. Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even better because we added 33% more pepperoni.
Give me one of those.
Walk in and walk out with the new Hot and Ready Classic with 33% more pepperoni.
Pizza.
And welcome back out of that timeout. 62-49 ICC trailing Meridian here. 4:41 left to play in this contest. And Joseph, I'm going to put the coaching hat on you this time. As a former player, as a former Indian, what do you challenge yourself to do here for this remaining 4.5 minutes?
Man, just be aggressive. Man, we're in the bonus. We gotta take control over this game. We gotta take our time. We don't force shot. We're settling, taking quick shots. We need to just get to the paint. We're in, they're star players in foul trouble. We gotta keep it going.
Well, a layup there right out of that timeout. Good for the Indians. Meridian with it now, trying to go inside. This is Ellington. Saw a quick double team. Kicks it out for a three. It's off the mark, no good, and that's going to be a foul underneath. And I believe this is going to go against the Indians here, and that's just the unfortunate part of the game there. A big guy like Ellington, once he gets position, you got to try to fight for that rebound, and 9 times out of 10, when you fight a big guy like that, you end up pushing him in the back, and that was the case. Meridian kicks it to the backside. Turnaround shot blocked by Steen. Loose ball on the floor. And who's it going to belong to? I haven't seen a signal.
I think it's ICC's ball.
Well, a good stop there for the Indians.
Adam and Joseph, it's time. We got 4 minutes left in the ball game. We're down by 11. We have the ball. We got to make a run here.
I could just hear Coach Payton, Coach Bozeman out, man. How bad do you guys want it, man?
And that's the case there. Gut check time here for the Indians. Robinson with the basketball. He's going to drive inside. Sees a trap, kicks it back out. 3-point basket, big if it goes, but no, short. Well, that would have been big for the Indians, but just couldn't find it. And the rebound wrestled away there by Terrell. Terrell with it now. He wants to drive inside. Didn't have numbers. Going to back it back out and drop it off to Kirkwood. Terrell with it now. 5 seconds on the shot clock. He drives inside and hand check foul before he gets in the paint that time. And that's going to be the 16th foul whistle on the Indians.
Got Terrell. It's a 5'10" guard from Horn Lake. And he's been the difference maker in this ball game tonight.
And a 5-second violation. A defensive stop there for the Indians. 3:20 left to play. Guys, it's not impossible. But if the Indians are going to do it, they've got to start with this possession down the floor.
Got to come down, make a shot, press them, get a turnover. And we only got 3:10 left in the ball game, down by 11.
Mosley with the basketball. Steps back for a three. That one left short, no good. Offensive rebound, though, by the Indians, and Mosley will reset. 3 minutes to play now. Mosley thought about driving to the basket. Fall away jumper. It's left short, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Meridian comes away with it. Got some good looks. Just couldn't get them to fall, and that's kind of been the case for the Indians here tonight. Not only has the offense not been there, but the defense hasn't as well. And there was just a mental mistake on the carry.
That helped us because they're getting ready to run the clock down.
Yeah.
And they turned the ball over, but we got to take advantage. We're down by 11, 2:40 left in the ball game. Indians down 62-51. They have the ball.
So Standerford will check into the contest here for ICC. And then I don't know what the officials made Fred Cleveland Jr. re-enter the contest. Barry will check out. So ICC with the basketball, trailing 62-51. Inside the go, Steen loses it on his way up and got a little bit of a blessing there on a late whistle. And he'll go to the line to shoot two. I think the officials helped him out that time, guys.
Need to make these free throws, guys. With the clock stopped, 2.5 minutes left in the ball game. We're down by 11, could cut it to 9 here.
First free throw, that one just didn't look good from the get-go. Back iron, too strong. Second free throw, that one rattles in good. 10-point contest. As is a timeout called, or yes, timeout on the floor. We'll take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And from my family, Roll Tide!
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
And welcome back out of the timeout. 10-point contest in favor of Meridian. 2:32 to play in this one. That timeout being brought to you by Little Caesars. Half pepperoni pizza, half cheese sticks. Stop by 1405 South Adams Street to check out Little Caesars' new hot and ready slices and sticks.
Oh, travel.
And a easy call there. And Jim, that's what you said during the timeout. We needed to stop a basket and see if we can get another stop. Well, there's your stop. Now the Indians need to get that basket.
Need to take advantage of this, Adam. 2:25 left in the ball game. We got the ball. We're down by 10.
Getting ready to start the second half down in Meridian. Lady Indians trail 37-33 at the start of the third quarter. 2-point basket, good. Big basket knocked down there. Indians trying to fight their way back in this one, trailing 62-54. Do the Indians have a little bit of magic left in them? Meridian's going to try to force them to at least come out and foul, or maybe not shoot until they get an easy layup. 10 seconds now on the shot clock here for Meridian. Inside they go, shots left short, offensive rebound wouldn't go. Third time is a charm though. Man, that's tough there for the Indians. They got the miss, just couldn't keep them off the boards, and Ellington cleaning it up and putting it back out to a 10-point contest. Fred Cleveland Jr. drives inside, loses the handle of it, and how in the world is that ICC's ball?
We'll take it.
I guess he just didn't want to call the foul, maybe on the bump, but no way Meridian touched that basketball, and ICC will have it on the baseline. So as Mr. Jim said, we will for sure take it. Pearson drops it off to Robinson for three. Back iron, no. Rebounds will be chased down and eventually ends up in the hands of Meridian. So Meridian with the basketball once again, going to take and work some clock here. Indians electing not to foul, and probably rightfully so with this being a 10-point contest. Just see if they can come up with a stop defensively. Now Meridian's just going to dribble it around. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Jumper on its way. That one left short. Another offensive rebound, but denied. And the Indians get the block shot. Now ICC's going to have to hurry. Can't be picky on this shot here. Fred Cleveland Jr. drives inside. Scoop shot, good. ICC once again electing not to foul here in the final seconds of this one. Kirkwood had an easy layup. Wisely backs it back out. It's going to reset here. About a 4-second difference. Shot clock, game clock. And then a foul there. Not what you want to do if you're ICC. Let nearly 20 seconds run off the clock and then foul. Standiford picks up the foul there. Well, this was all but over, as you can go ahead and wrap this one in green and white here in Meridian's favor. We do want to remind you to stay tuned for the Renaissance Bank postgame report. We'll be naming our Sonic Star of the game for ICC. Take a look at some Little Caesars highlights. Take some Sonic stats as well, as Meridian hits the first free throw. Second free throw on its way. That one no good. Rebound to the Indians. Shot clock is off here. ICC with 10 seconds to play. Layup is on its way. No. Rebound to Meridian, and that'll do it. Your final score here from Fulton. Meridian picks up the 65-56 win And a big win there as it kind of separates themselves from the middle of the pack in conference play. As we're going to take a timeout, come back with the Renaissance Bank postgame report, and be back with more right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
One hot and ready classic. We actually changed it with...
What? You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed! They've changed, Balloon Bro. You've changed, Karate Man. How can you dance during a time like this? You've changed. Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even better because we added 33% more pepperoni.
Give me one of those.
Walk in and walk out with the new Hot and Ready Classic with 33% more pepperoni.
Pizza. So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle in the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
And welcome back to the Renaissance Bank postgame report. ICC falls by the final score of 65-56 here to Meridian. Let's take a look at some highlights from tonight's action. As guys, Joseph and Jim will welcome you here to the ICC Alumni Affairs and Foundation broadcast booth. And Joseph, your thoughts on the game tonight?
Man, we just got killed by the three. I mean, going back and forth, threes worth 3 points, twos worth 2 points. They made more than we did, so that's a start, man. We got to play more defense. We got to stop. We got to take these guys off the three. We just got to talk back on defense. We're seeing some backdoor cuts, easy layups, just stuff like that we got to get better on.
Mr. Jim?
I think you're right. Joseph made some good points. And Meridian had that 7 to 13 point lead the entire game. They handled the ball well. They shot the ball well. You know, Terrell came out, had a great game, the point guard. Not only did he shut down Fred Cleveland, he led them with 24 points tonight. He played outstanding. You know, we talked about we have some players came off the bench. Daniel Mayfield, I thought, had his best game as Indian. He led the team tonight with 14 points. That's who I'd give the player of the game to for the ICC Indians.
Absolutely, and I think the biggest part, and guys, you may agree with this here, was the fact that, yes, Terrell had the 24 points, but he held Fred Cleveland Jr. to 2 points in the second half, and there's not very many people in the league that can say they can do that.
No doubt about it, and he you know, we've been ICC the player of the game. If we're giving the player of the game from Meridian, no doubt it's Terrell.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, they got to shake it off. They got a very long road trip coming up on Thursday as they head down to take on Gulf Coast. That'll be a 6 o'clock First American National Bank opening tip down in Perkins. Lady Indians will be back here in Fulton. And speaking of Lady Indians, they have rallied to take a 43-39 lead with 4.5 to go there in the third quarter at Meridian. If you'd like to switch over and watch that one, it's available on mcceagles.live. That's mcceagles.live, the green channel there, as ICC Lady Indians trying to earn a split tonight as they're on the road in Meridian. Guys, final thoughts before we sign things off here in Fulton.
I thought we played hard. We just never could make a big run. We played good defense. We rebounded well. But as Joseph mentioned, they hit the threes. They stopped Fred Cleveland in the second half, and they found a way to win. We played a very good basketball team tonight. Meridian can play good basketball.
And they played together tonight, and they showed it.
Absolutely, and that's going to be a team to keep an eye on once the postseason rolls around for sure. So for Raphael Henry, Joseph Jones, Mr. Jim Ingram, Z Taylor down there running Twitter for us tonight. Also Lee Adams, who's been taking photos for ICCimages.com. You can visit those digital downloads available for $1. This is Adam Gore saying so long from Fulton. Have a good evening, and as always, Roll Tribe.
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.